Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aries. Please keep in mind that it is a general reading. That means it may or may not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. Aries. Wow. I feel like you're in some very intense energy, I feel like it's a very passionate relationship that it's like it's like in the eye of a storm. It's like it's sitting there. You've got this ship, okay, and it looks like it's sailing in very stormy seas. There's big storm clouds here, and the birds would talk about a very tense situation. But what they all speak to as well is that this is something that is temporary, that you will sail through this. But right now, you do not, it's like you don't see where this is going, okay, um, with these cards. Um, with the ship, you it's like you're feeling very motivated to achieve a goal, but I kind of feel like you keep hitting obstacles. I feel like it's very emotional for you. This is a very emotional journey. It's like this ship is sailing through these stormy waters, and it's like you got to fasten your seatbelt, least you be swept overboard into all of the emotions. So, in other words, you have to try to stay in control of your emotions here. Okay, at least you lose yourself in this energy. I feel like there's a desire for change when it comes to a love connection. You are longing for this change. Um, so you could be feeling a great desire or motivation to act to try to overcome the difficulties between you and this love interest. Okay. So this could be indicating a very emotional time for you, very stormy, but yet very passionate relationships. Okay. Um, so the clouds, it's like a card of failures. So you could be worried about failures. There's confusion surrounding a relationship and whether you are actually gaining any ground here. Um, you could keep trying to get out of these stormy waters and failing, and this has you worried. It seems like you're encountering difficulties and complications. There could be conflicts of opinions as well with the clouds. But again, it does speak to something that is short term, that you are going to sail through this and come out of this. The birds, of course, like I mentioned earlier, speak to a tense situation, but again, minor difficulties. You will see troubles during this time, but it says that they are temporary. It also asks you to beware of, in this case, I'm thinking empty talk, empty promises. Okay. So, no peace of mind for you at this time, but know that it will come. Um, the dog sits over here, so this could be about loyalties. You could be questioning someone's loyalty or faithfulness to you, and or whether or not you can rely on this person. Okay. Underneath this, I feel like This is a card of double dealing, so this could be in question. Again, it relates to the dog and loyalties. I feel like you're guarded. So your guard is up here. I feel like it's like you've chosen this person and you want to win. You want to achieve your goal. So there's a certain determination and stubbornness even to stay on this path despite the storm, okay? Or despite the difficulties you are experiencing. This is somebody who is greatly valued. So I feel like you are more than likely in love with this person. I don't have the Ace of Cups here, but I feel a deep connection to this person. Okay. Um, I feel like that Ace of Wands is more about an intensity. Because it is coming up at the heart of the reading. We see the that Temperance is not feeling grounded in this energy during this storm period. She's not feeling grounded. Both of her feet are in the water. So again, feeling very emotional during a very tense situation. Yeah, again, that desire for change. And here you are looking at what's actually in this cup. So you are trying to decide where is this going? How do they really feel about me? Are they really loyal to me? Can I rely on this person? You have a very strong connection, and but there is a question of trust. You may not exactly be trusting this person. Maybe there's some type of repetitive behavior. I see the devil in reverse, the devil upright, so it's like on off. Even in the off periods, you would still very much desire this person. So right now you have a foot in the stormy water. You see, but it looks like that you. It looks like they are going to extend their hand to you, or this is you making a gesture or some type of offer in order to get out of this stormy water. That's a possibility as well. Um, Something could get put on it onto a shelf, but you still want to reach for it. That's possible as well. Some type of argument taking place here. Um, you could be feeling conflicted as well, upset, because there's not much clarity on where this is going. You're not seeing any growth here, I feel, because there's some type of emotional imbalance. This is what you are worried about. This is what's causing the stormy waters, this emotional imbalance. It's also really, really playing on your emotions, your emotional state, and the thoughts you're thinking. Okay. It plays a huge part in that. With Temperance here, she's not feeling grounded. So you're not feeling grounded and you're not really feeling secure. But this is the path you have chosen and you want to continue upon it. So if you are in a very tense situation or a tense situation is created, you may want to make some type of move in order to try to escape these stormy waters. And if it's not you, it's them. Come to some type of agreement to try to work things out, to give it another chance, possibly. I feel like there's on off, a lot of on off in this relationship. And there seems to be a repeating pattern here. And because of that, there is fear of failure. I feel like there is some type of communication effort made in order to try to get it out of these stormy waters. But I mean, how you handle this will determine whether you sail onto these smooth waters later, and how long you can stay there, because the devil is still here. The devil is still here, so that can be a little worrisome, and he's in the upright. So this definitely, this love connection has power over you. It has a great power over you, and it's causing you a lot of emotional and mental turmoil as well, because you don't feel secure in it. So you're going to get some type of communication where something is shared with you, or you are going to make this communication, initiate it, and share perhaps something with them, or you initiate the communication and they still share something with you. Something is shared. You could also, because there's many of you watching, it can go different ways, but there is communication. Um, this could also be that you may communicate that you don't feel like they are putting effort into this relationship, or or like maybe you're putting more than they are, and maybe this is what you want to talk about, and maybe they agree to put more. There's some type of agreement that is taking place here in the future. And this could be a chance to change things here. The problem is the devil. The devil is still here, and he can be worrisome. Okay, because it could be a repeating pattern. I mean, if something, I mean, if you keep repeating the same thing over and over, but expecting a different result, it's just like it doesn't work. So something has to change. It's why the death has appeared here. Something has to change if you want to get out of this stormy water and stay out of it. you know. So that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you. Bye for now.